Well, welcome into another unboxing video here on my channel. This is a radio that I found, and I needed to find this radio for a couple of different reasons. One, it is a Philco 48200, and I need another Philco 48200 like I need a hole in the head, but I really need this one because the one currently on the bench has got a speaker that looks really bad. And I've been underneath this one, of course, working, replacing caps, etc. Trying to bring it back to some sort of normal life and get it operational again. Well, you'll have to excuse me, the pollen here in Georgia is killing me. Anyway, so I need that speaker, and I also need I believe here the power transformer and speaker. All of this on this radio is one unit, so I need it. So now we're going to unbox this one and see if we have someone who knows how to pack a radio or not, and hopefully they did, and hopefully the speaker is good. Hang on a second, we'll take a look. So far so good. I got comics to read here. This will be entertaining reading while I'm on the bench getting aggravated about things that are going to piss me off, I'm sure. But anyway, let's dig on down here and see if somebody knows how to pack a radio for shit. And it appears, well, it appears that they just may have a clue. I don't know for sure, but I know that this radio does feel like it's totally intact, and let's take a look and see. Well, the one thing I can say, and that is, with the exception of the 50, what is that, 50C A5, or 50A5 output tube that was loose in the radio, it appears that this radio survived the trip from California to Concord, Georgia. Now, here's the interesting thing, of course. I thought, well, how fun it would be to try to power this baby up. Just for the heck of it. But, I mean, that's expected, and that's plastic. And it's cracked, which it's okay. I bought this one strictly as an organ donor for parts, but I have other reasons for wanting the radio as well, for the speaker. So, but yeah, trying to power this baby up with this power cord, I don't really think that would be a wise move. This power cord is ratty and rotten, so first thing we're going to do to this one is give it a haircut real quick here, and got rid of a power cord. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pop this baby out because I want to take a look at the underneath of the chassis real quick. I think this thing is super original, but let's take a look and see. Alright, so as I told you, on the bench I got this Philco 48200 that we purchased as an organ donor radio. So pretty much what I want to do is I want to take a look at, number one, the speaker in this thing. So got to remove the knobs so we can get this thing and this. Now we've got ourselves a stubborn knob that's frozen itself to the radio, and these are always massive amounts of fun when you get a hold of one of these that the knob on it wants to be stubborn and doesn't want to come off there. And they're just, I don't know why it has to be this way, but it does. So I guess we're gonna have to whew, that knob was stubborn. that knob did not want to come off the front of this radio. Now, let's attempt to quickly pull the screws out of the bottom of this thing and take ourselves a look under the chassis and at the speaker to see if it's going to be a good donor. And I really believe it is. I'm hoping. I love the sticker on the bottom of this one. My God, this sticker is in pristine condition. This one really looks nice. And so alright, this chassis is ready to slide out, and let's see what we've got to work with here. This one's got a nice speaker in it. Indeed it does. It has a very nice speaker in it. So this will come in very handy. Yes, indeedy, this is going to come in extremely handy. And we have another antenna in case the antenna on this other transitone is not really good. Hopefully we got maybe some tubes that will work out in its place just in case, but we've got other tubes as well. This was another thing I wanted to take a look at here. And it appears, and it does appear, that this is all original. There's been one cap in here that looks like it's been replaced, but everything else is totally, completely original. In fact, well, perhaps this filter has been replaced. It may have at one time in its life, because the original filter that came out of the transitone that I already have on the bench looks like that. And the other one in this radio, well, it doesn't matter. I'm really, this is what I was really looking for. Yeah, that one there. Let's see here. Yeah, I primarily, yeah, it looks like somebody well, now I can see, like I said, the other one over here was pretty incomplete. I had to guess at some things. So it looks like this one's complete enough that I'm going to be able to figure out some wiring issues that I had on the other one as well. So look, I'm happy. I'm good with it. In fact, just because I want to ensure that this radio stays the way it is, I'm going to button this chassis back up. Overall, glad I spent the money I spent on this one. However, I'm not crazy about the amount of money that I spent on it, but I did it because I needed an organ donor, and now we've got an organ donor to rob a speaker and some power transformer and, you know, etc. But yeah, very happy. And I will have to say that the person that sent me this radio knew exactly what they were doing. They knew how to pack one, which is, I'm telling you, is a rare thing in today's times. People that send stuff through the mail now are so careless, and they just don't care. And it's really a shame how people treat things they send in the mail to people. It really is. But this little 48200, look, with a few little parts and pieces, this could be a very, very restorable radio itself. And I may just have to try to track down another speaker once I borrow the one out of this one, because I just like the looks of these little radios. These are just really cool, cute radios. And they make me happy. So I just want to see this one over here actually come back to life and work, if that makes any sense. So what can I say except I'm looking very forward to getting this thing probably up and operational extremely soon. Let's take a look at the underside of this radio and the sticker underneath it. I just want you to see the sticker. I want you to get a gander at the actual, look at the condition of that. That sticker on the bottom of this radio has been, I don't know, it's just been preserved so well. And I think it's a great thing. To remove the tubes, tilt in the direction of tube socket rivets until locking spring releases, then lift out. And look for this emblem in your neighborhood, Philco Service Expert. Should your Philco ever require service or attention, call a member of Philco Service. Guaranteed work, genuine Philco tubes and parts, standard prices. And sorry for the camera shaking. Printed in the USA, this radio made in the United States. Very, very nice. And like I said, a pretty little cabinet, not cracked. This could be a very, very restorable radio, and just got to borrow a couple of parts. Sorry. Hate to do that to you, but got to borrow your speaker and your power transformer. Well, your transformer for the speaker there. And but you know what? That's that for this video. I just wanted to see how this thing lines up. And well, very, very soon we're going to attempt to get this other Transitone up and running. And it's been a nightmare. But now that I've got this, we'll see what we can do. Thanks for watching, and more to come on this Transitone that, well, again, is a work in progress. Nothing has been for sure on this radio yet, and I just got to see what it's going to take to make this thing operational.